Order of operations with algebra. When we're simplifying expressions, sometimes we might have to combine adding, subtracting, dividing, multiplying, and we need order of operations. So remember BODMAS. We can do sums in brackets first, or we can expand brackets. Powers of numbers, or indeed of pronumerals. Dividing and multiplying. Left to right. That means in either order. If you come across a multiplication then a division, you're going left to right. These are equally ranked. Adding and subtracting, also at the same time, equally ranked. So, when we're doing order of operations, we look at what we need to do first. Simplify the following expressions. 2x plus, in brackets, 3 times 8x. Now, even without the brackets, we would have had to do that multiplication first. Underline what you've got to do first. Equals. We keep this 2x plus, because that's going to have to be here for next step. 3 times 8x. So plus 3 times 8x, 24x. Now, 2x plus 24x, I'm adding. I have 26x. We're done. 3y minus 2y outside of 3 plus y. Don't be fooled. This is an expansion. That's a multiplication right there. You've got to do that before you can do this subtraction. There's a sum in the bracket, but you can't do anything with that sum, 3 plus y, because it's not like terms. So we expand the brackets first of all. Remember, when you see a negative, it's a good idea to circle it, because when I expand, I'm going to do negative 2y times 3 and negative 2y times y. But don't forget, we have to keep the whole thing there. This 3y has to get written down, because it's going to come in later. Then, negative 2y times 3 minus 6y. Negative 2y times y minus 2y squared. Don't forget, we're multiplying. Y times y is y squared. Now, we really need to include that minus, because I've got to do minus this times that, and minus or negative this times that. Be really, really careful. When you see a negative or a minus, make sure it belongs to that term that comes after it. Then we can simplify by gathering like terms. 3y minus 6y, negative 3y, take away 2y squared. Can't go any further because these are not like terms. 2x times 5x divided by x. So all we've got to do here is multiply and divide left to right. 2x times 5x is 10x squared. Then I have to divide by x. Now you can write it as divide by x if you want, or remember you could have written it over x. Then, next step, I do my division. 10x squared divided by x, 10x. We've got a fraction here, and please don't forget that when I've got sums on the top or bottom of fractions, there's invisible brackets around them. So I don't need to worry about whether I do the plus or the times first, because there's 2 sets of brackets. I'm going to do both the sets of brackets at once, top then bottom. 3x plus 4x is 7x, because I'm adding. 3x times 2, 6x. Now I'm dividing. When I'm dividing, remember, see if you can cancel your number fraction I've got 7 over 6. Nope, just stays as 7 over 6. And I've got x on the top and x on the bottom. X divided by x cancels out. I've just got 7 over 6. So there's a lot of different skills coming together there. There's order of operations, there's expanding with negatives, there's adding and subtracting like terms, there's remembering how to divide and cancel. Lots of different things happening there. We need to be really comfortable with all of them, and then we can start putting them together.